In 12 months, only with my phone, I managed to make $256,000 cash, which is today a business worth well over $1 million in cash. I started a peanut butter company, Protein Smash, which is one of the largest peanut butter brands in Eastern Europe today. And I also became famous on social media for less than $5,000 in under 1 year. All right, so in this video I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did step by step, so you can implement this and you can try to do something in your own country or just do it here, because the formula is absolutely the same everywhere, and it all starts with this. All right, the first thing that you should know is that in different countries, ads are way cheaper. So ads are way cheaper in different countries, right? What does that mean? That means that in my country, for $100, I can probably get 10,000 views. In America, for $100, I can get, I don't even think 1,000 views, but let's just say 1,000 views. So it's literally 10 times cheaper to advertise in different countries. Some countries even more, right? Yes, the buying power is less, but it doesn't matter. When it comes to so many people, a small percentage of people in every country on earth have some money. I would say a good amount of money, all right? So the first step is just for you to know, okay, you might know this already, but for some reason, a lot of people don't think people in other countries speak English. I've never heard anybody say like, hey, let's market a product in Germany. Never, okay? So people speak English all across the globe, and it's way cheaper to advertise. Okay, so what did I do? Number two is I opened up an Instagram. So whenever you do social media, one of the biggest reasons influencers don't have money, the biggest reason is that they are afraid to charge, or they are just saying stupid stuff and they're just all over the place, right? So I opened up an Instagram. I picked one topic. One topic for me was, it's two topics, but it's tied in, right? Like life is motivation and money. So mine was motivation and business, right? So you pick one, business and motivation, right? All right, business and motivation. So whenever you are thinking about starting any social media, pick one topic. If I didn't talk about money or motivation, I didn't talk. Like if I don't talk about business, I don't speak. I don't want people coming to my channel. I don't want people doing anything because they want to like watch me eat breakfast or something, right? Like I want to be a business guy for you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be anything. I want to be your coach. If you're going to pay me for a service, if you're going to pay me with your time and listen to my content, I want you to know exactly why you're coming. Like I'm not here to play games. I'm gonna die. Time is running out. All right. So I picked one topic, business, motivation. All right. So now you have to create content. Create content, all right? Everybody knows this, right? Content is king, blah, 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 right? But there's a big difference when I created content and when other people create content. If I can't sell it, I won't make it. If I can't sell it, I won't make it. It needs to be that good. Like, I'm teaching you something very unique that there's probably not one video like this on YouTube. Like, it's very different, right? Like, who the hell is making a video talking about how they got famous and made all this money with their phone only in a different country, right? So content needs to be so good that people are like, holy crap, I need to watch another video. This guy just helped me, right? He just said like, hey, you need to break down your day into 3 different days. You can outperform everybody. You can have a day of just working out, a day of working, day of marketing. Like one day is super long. I like that. What's the next video? So on and so on. So start creating content. If it's not good enough for you to sell it, don't make it. Okay? Then you run the ads, right? You run the ads. This is where a cluster of you know what, and I still don't know if you get like demonetized if you swear on YouTube or not. Not that I care right now, but I just don't know. So then you run the ads. That's when you get a whole funnel of people. Everybody's gonna see you. I ended up on like big Instagram channels, people making fun of me. Who's this bald life coach, whatever. There's idiots everywhere, right? So there's super idiots everywhere. So now all the idiots are gonna see you. You just have to know that idiots don't have enough energy to wake up and hate you every day. So they get tired. They don't wake up and be like, hey, I'm gonna hate John again this morning. Where's John? Does he have a new video? Like, they get tired, so don't worry about it. So then all the idiots are gonna be talking their crap, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people are gonna do nothing. And then, like always, without fail, like always, it's impossible. Like, I like to say this to people, right? It's not there is a good chance. Hey, you're positioning yourself in the best possible way by doing all these things. No, it's impossible. It is impossible for you not to find a group of people that love you. They don't love you, they love what you're giving them. They don't love you, they love what you're giving them. You're giving them free value. It's not free, they paid with their time, but they like you, they like your content. It's impossible. It is impossible. And this is how you start building your community. This tiny percentage of normal people on planet Earth, because there's literally 1% of people on Earth I think are like actually normal. You know, like have good morals and are nice and have money and aren't just weird. Everybody's weird in their own way, fine. But 1% is never, like, this is like a law of physics. This 1% never changes. Just new 1%ers come and old ones die. Right? Different video. But this is how the 1% of people, if you can get 1% of people, if you can get 1 out of 100 people, if you can get 1 out of 100 people that see you, to like you, you're going to be filthy rich. Filthy. And it's impossible not to do it if you focus on one topic, only one topic, do it consistently, and do not make content that you can't sell. Okay? So I ran ads. You guys know what an ad is, right? You have your Instagram post, and at the bottom of the post it says boost, right? So I hit that like crazy. Bam. It's cheap. I did like $100 a day. I got crazy views, right? Crazy views. Not even selling anything. Selling nothing. Just telling people some things that I did. Right? I don't have to remember. I didn't like go and like make a plan of things I'm gonna say. I just think back of what I did yesterday. Like, I woke up at 4:30, went to the gym, watched videos for 2 hours that are super smart, that made me better, right? Then I went for a walk, then I did my job, I did sales, I talked to this company, then I recorded content, and blah, 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 over and over. That's what most people don't want to do. So I just make a video. Hey, What's my secret? My secret is I'm doing something super simple that you don't want to do. So don't lie and say you want to do it and you can't and it's impossible. Just say you don't want to do it. Just say, people should just not lie. Everybody should just say, I don't want to do this, because it can be done. I did it. I used to be that person. Like, I'm a believer. I'm converted into the world of cash. It can be done. So I'm running the ads and now more people are finding out and I'm slowly starting to get followers, right? Like, I remember like it was yesterday when I had 200 followers. So more ads, more content, and then I'm just helping everybody that writes me, I answer, they DM me, I answer, because that's what's gonna happen when you run ads. You're gonna have to deal with some hate. But that's how it works, right? Okay, so we're running ads, we're building our community. So I got up to, and then, I don't know, when I got up to like 10,000 followers just by running these cheap ads, like people already started to recognize me on the street, say hello, take pictures and all this stuff, so on and so on. So I'm in sales and marketing my whole life. So now I have 10,000 people. It doesn't really matter because I ran an ad for this as well. I don't know what step it is, but let's just say it's step number 4. Let's make it up. Now I created a course. I created a course for digital marketing. This course was about 80 videos. It was about how to be a freelancer, how to do drop servicing. What does that mean? That means I call a small business. Hey, you guys can use a better website, or you guys don't do email marketing, or you guys do whatever. Basically, you're selling them on your services to redo their website, to start email marketing, to get them better SEO, search engine optimization, to run some ads, and so on. And then you go find freelancers that do that for you, and you can have a little digital marketing agency, right? So I created a course on this, and then I gave it away for free. I gave it away for free in order, and I paid, right? So I ran an ad. Hey guys, I have a course. Boom, boom, boom. It's free, right? To get 8,500 email addresses. So I gave the course away for free to get 8,500 email addresses, right? Make something really good and give it away for free in exchange for an email address. An email address, Google, there are algorithms as far as putting the email in the spam box, but there's no algorithm if you write a text email. Like, you're going in the inbox of 8,500 people. I'm not gonna get into spam filters. I've come from email marketing for a very long time. Let's just say there's no algorithm with email marketing. So I gave away a whole course. I got 8,500 email addresses, okay? Once I got the email addresses, I created a peanut butter. So I went to my country, I bought a machine that cracks peanuts online. They're like all over the US, those small ones. I bought that, and I bought some peanuts and I bought some chocolate. Like, check out the video about how I started a peanut butter company. So, where do I find the jar? Where do I find the sticker? Where do I find peanuts? Where do I find chocolate? Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, everybody that does not work in food, does not have a business like this, or any businesses, thinks automatically you need all these crazy licenses, FDA approval. Do you know what you need? Nothing. You do not need FDA approval on 98% of food. You don't need anything. You need to have certain sanitary standards met in case somebody comes to your office, your place of production, and nothing else. So I made this peanut butter. I went on Google. Where do I find peanuts? Where do I find chocolate? Where do I get a peanut butter machine? I ordered it. It came to my house. I put the peanuts in the machine. I put them in the jar. I pasted a sticker that a freelancer made me for $20, and now I have a peanut butter company. There's a couple other little tiny pieces of crap of things I had to do. Wow. Whoop-de-doo. I had to like do some paperwork that cost me all together. To get a barcode, it cost me $100. To get nutritional values, it cost me $100. Wow, I had to wait a week to get my nutritional values back. It's so difficult to start a business. So I made the peanut butter, and I have 8,500 people and some followers on Instagram. So what did I do? I told all of the people that I've been helping every other day, I told them, hey guys, I have, and this let me see. You can use this one. Yeah, so I told all these people, I told all of them, I sent them an email and on Instagram, I told them, an average salary in my country is pathetic. Let's just call it 1,000 euros. Like 1,000 euros. It's horrible, right? I'm like, I can live on something like this and make more than $1,000 a month with my peanut butter, so I'm gonna make it. And then I'm gonna get into all the stores. So I emailed people, I have a peanut butter that I made, my business. So I got, in the first 7 days, I made like 11,000. I made like 11,000 euros. I made like 11,000 euros. Online, with my Shopify store. Just by telling people, hey, I gave you a free course. In the course, they see I'm nice. They see what I'm talking about. Now I'm like, hey, I made a peanut butter. They like peanut butter already. Like this one with like white chocolate is like the best ever. It's just white chocolate, peanuts, and sea salt, and a scoop of protein. So 11,000 euros in the first 7 days with my peanut butter. Okay, so I took a screenshot of that and put it into a presentation, into a PDF presentation, saying who I am. I have a peanut butter company. I sold $11,000, 11,000 euros in the first 11 days. And I sure as hell write that. 11 days. This is very similar to like a product in the United States. They're doing like $30 million in revenue per year. Everybody on social media is asking me when I'm going to have this product in stores, and so on and so on. Here is why this product is awesome. Less sugar, blah, 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 blah. Then I create this presentation now. I took a screenshot of all the sales from the people that I gave a free course to. So then I take this presentation, I go on LinkedIn. And I search for category managers. So you'll get like category manager of dry food, of fruits and vegetables, whatever. So I go to category managers and I write them a message saying, I would love to send you guys a sample of my peanut butter. I would love to send you a sample of my peanut butter. This is why it's awesome, and here's the presentation. So I've been in sales and marketing for 20 years. So like prospecting, figuring out what somebody's email is the easiest thing on earth for the most part to me. So I reached out to everybody that I think has anything to do with getting into a store. So different directors, so on and so on. Even if I knew they weren't actually category managers, I want somebody to forward my message, to forward my presentation, and so on, okay? We're not gonna be the best at spelling here, it doesn't matter. So then they responded to me, look at all these sales, this looks awesome, send us a sample. So I got into all major chains, okay? Retail chains. All of them. Like, people tried it, let's go, they send me a contract, and that's it. Like, when you get into a store, for you guys that want to know and are not going to join Sharkz University, links in the description, super cheap, I strongly recommend it. To get into a store and you have a product, all you really need to do, like literally, the hardest part is getting somebody to answer you, but you reach out to them until you die. Like, you follow up until you die. Once a week until they respond. Like, that's sales. If you don't have a sales background, I'm trying to sell to Walmart. I've done deals with like JP Morgan Chase that took me 3 years, American Eagle 2.5 years. List goes on, right? So in order for you to get into a store like a Walgreens, just so you know, the only thing that needs to happen in order for you to get into Walgreens is for you to send a sample of your product to a person in charge at Walgreens, which is a category manager. That person is going to then take your product and eat it. When they put it in their mouth, if they like it, they're going to send you a message and say, I like your product. Yes, the answer is yes. You can get in to Walgreens. This is all. If you guys don't know, this is all that it takes for you to get into a store. People don't know this. They think it's like the science, right? But now, the problem comes, because you can start any business from home. The problem comes, they're gonna say, hey, Mr. Protein Smash, I would like to get to start 10,000 peanut butters. Can you shoot them over next week in 3 days? Right? This is where the problem comes in business. So this is where you could get a co-packer. This is where you better work 20 hours a day comes in, and so on and so on. This is why people go on Shark Tank, to get investment, to cover the cost of sending that, so on and so on. It's possible. It's beyond possible. So don't write any comments, oh, it's not that easy. For you, it's not. So don't worry about it. You're not going to do it. My question is how? Not a comment, oh, I can't. No, it's how can you should be the question. Because a bunch of people that have an IQ of a squirrel did it. So you can do it. But this is all that it takes. The problem is, how do you make 10,000 a day? How do you make 100,000 in a month? How do you make 1,000? How do you make 1,000, right? We have a production that I had to buy some machines, right? But too bad. That's what investors are for. That's why borrowing money from friends and families for. Like, I started this entire business, right, in a few weeks with less than $5,000. Okay, so now I am in all stores. Like, I am in all stores. Like, you go to Serbia, every retail chain, the Walgreens of Serbia, all of the major retail stores. So now that I did that, I thought to myself, why don't I make an online course to teach people how they can start a food product or any business out of their own kitchen and do the same thing, because salaries in my country are super low and somebody can literally in a few weeks start a business that's going to earn them more money than they would get working at some office for 40 years and so on. So the name of that online school is called Sharkz University. All right, so basically everything that I've learned in the last 20 years on Shark Tank with my peanut butter company, everything that I've done, digital marketing, sales, how to get into stores with the product, how to create a social media presence, everything. I did this in my language for my own country, where people signed up to join. Many kids that aren't even 25 years old have their own products now. People have started different businesses, all with Shark Tank ideas. I went to different stores like Walmart, Whole Foods, Costco to show people some products that are doing extremely well in America that do not exist in my country. And in a very short amount of time, thousands and thousands of people have went through this school. At one point, I think I had like 1,300 members, maybe. So this business last year did $250,000 cash, multiple of 4, easily over $1 million, if not more. I have the peanut butter company. It's a small business, but it's doing about $50,000 in revenue, but it's a totally different business model. It's a product. We are in profit, so it's a great thing. We are not losing money. We are making profit. So yeah, this is how I did it. If you speak a different language, or if you want to start anything in this country, I hope this video, number one, showed you that it can be done, and number two, exactly what you can do in order to build a presence, to build a following, to give something very valuable for free, to make extremely valuable content, how to create a product, how to offer a service, how to make a digital product. So I hope this helped you guys out. I have Sharkz University in English. Check out the description below. See you guys in the next video.